Around the office, you may have heard some words like AI, machine learning, deep learning, and wondered what they meant. This video will explain these buzzwords to you in simple terms. The video is designed to expose you to key ideas and concepts. It's based on my own experience and personal views. I'd recommend also doing some further research. Cognitive or AI technology is one that can learn. It can draw conclusions and make predictions without having explicit rules or being programmed to do so. For example, if a human sees a bunch of photos of cats and dogs, we can identify what's what without being told. With an AI, it can learn by being fed labeled photos, and from this it can identify what a cat and a dog are. Machine learning is a subset of AI. It focuses on defining the function that links an input to an output. This can be seen in this simple example. For the input, we have red. What do we have to do to get the output orange? We just add yellow. The algorithm looks for patterns like this in the defined data. This can be seen in more complex examples. Here, we have the red and green dots, and we're trying to split them. We can use a simple formula or mathematical algorithm to define a straight line that splits the data. But for the next example, it's more complex. For this, we need a curved line. This means a more complex algorithm. When it becomes more complex, we need something known as deep learning. Again, like machine learning, we try to define a function between the input and output. But this method uses layers of complex machine learning algorithms to link the input and output. So the first layer feeds into the next layer, and the next layer, and so on, all the way to the output. This allows a more complex algorithm to be defined. We've now learned about artificial intelligence, which is an algorithm that can learn from experience and more information. Machine learning, which is a subset which focuses on the types of algorithms and how to train them. Finally, within that there's deep learning, which is a lot of complex layers linked together. Ultimately, all of them do the same thing. They find an algorithm or a pattern that defines the connection between an input and an output. Thank you for watching. If you want more information, please use some of the links in the description. Also, feel free to leave a comment or a question.